Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good Thursday morning. Without further ado, I'm going to show you guys this new palette. Take this off. It's the Little Black Book of Glam. And you may have seen this on the website. We talked about this the other day. It's got 12 beautiful colors. And they're great transition colors for the season. You've got mattes. These first two rows, and then there's some shimmers mixed in. Very, very pretty. And these colors are universal. They're great for any skin color. Whether you're spring, summer, fall, or winter, they're going to work for you. They're awesome. And highly pigmented, very blendable. So we're going to try a couple out this morning. And go ahead and get this going. Bear with me if I'm having a hard time getting going this morning. I had to take a Benadryl last night and I am feeling it today. Alright, so first things first. I went ahead and I put on my moisturizer. I do have on powder. During the day I like to wear a powder foundation, and ours has a concealer in it, SPF. It's a foundation. It's everything you need during the daytime. It has great coverage. But I'm going to start with my eyebrows and just kind of brush them out a little bit. Just to get going. And do my lashes real quick. I'm liking my lash extensions. The only thing is they tell you not to sleep on your stomach, you know, because they don't want you, your esthetician is going to tell you she doesn't want you like rubbing them or anything. And I start out on my back, but I wind up going to my stomach sometime through the night. So I've lost a couple, especially on this one, because that's the side that I tend to put into the pillow. It's no big deal. I still love them, and I'll definitely do it again. Alright, so I'm going to start with Heavenly Sheen. And the reason why I'm using this is because it is our primer. And I'm going to apply some to both eyes just to have a base. And I've showed you guys this product before. It's very pretty. It's got a little shimmer to it, but it works great as a primer. And it's one of those all-in-one products you could kind of use for everything. If you wanted a little highlight on your cheeks, works great for that. It does dry pretty fast, so when you apply it, you need to be ready to work with it. Okay, I'll do the other eye real quick. Are you guys as ready for the weekend as I am? Our grandson, he turned 1 last week, but we are celebrating his birthday Saturday, so super excited about that. So we'll be heading to the upstate to visit with them, his mom and them. Alright, so I am going to start giving my eyes some definition. I've got my primer on, and believe it or not, it is already dry. And I'm going to start with, let me see, let me put my glasses on so I can see the names of these colors. I am going to start with this color called Dusk. And what I'm going to do, and Dusk is right here. Oops, sorry about the glare, guys. Dusk is right here. I'm going to apply it to the crease in my eye. And like I said, that just gives a little bit of definition. Kind of break it up. And I'm going to look away for just a minute and look into my mirror. Whew. I tried to come in here to give you guys better lighting. I'm still trying to work this out, so bear with me. And I'm just going to kind of tap it in there. It's a teeny tiny bit of product, because like I was telling y'all, these colors are beautiful and the color is rich. So it doesn't take a lot. And I will get some photos outside so you guys can get a better idea of how it looks in true lighting. I did order a ring light and I like it because it's lightening up everything, but I almost think it's too overexposed. So I'll just concentrate on application this morning, but I will get you guys some pictures of true color. Okay. And I'm just lightly tapping. Some people get intimidated by applying eyeshadow. It's a formula just like everything else. What I'm doing is just, like I said, going to the crease, and I'm just following the natural line of my eyelashes. Let's see if I can adjust this a little bit more. Okay. So I applied dusk, and I'm going to go with a transition color. And this color is, this is the downside of wearing glasses. This color is called Beau. B-E-A-U, Beau. So the first color was dusk, and now this color is Beau. Let me show this to you. And it is right here. So it has more of a like an orange sienna color. Barely put any on here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tap a little bit off, and I'm going to put it in there. This is going to give me some color. So I created some definition with my eye. Now I'm just adding some color. And as you can see, a little bit goes a long way. Now the trick is that you want to blend these colors out. And not just this palette, but really any of the eye silks that I've worked with Aloette, they are great as far as their blendability. So you can build, or you can go as light as you want. You can have a daytime look with any of the palettes, and then transition to an evening look or a more dramatic look very easily. So I've got this brush, and I'm just going to go into that crease and blend. I'll show you guys the difference. And this is a good tip to know. Brushes can make all the difference in the world. Now, if I wanted to just go with a very casual look, and I'll, you know, like a no makeup look, I could just wear this Heavenly Sheen. But we have a lot going on today at the shop and around the area, so I just wanted to give my eyes a little bit more pop. But you can see the difference between the two. This one I haven't blended yet. This one has been blended out with this brush. So now I'm going to blend this. And it just creates a softer effect. You don't want a hard line. Now for editorials, photos, let's see. Or, you know, if you were going for a more dramatic look, I apologize for that light overhead. I have to work on that. But you wouldn't blend it out as much. But there we go. Easy. All right. And now I'm going to pick up a different color, and this color is called Valet. So we started with Heavenly Sheen, and then we applied Dusk, and then Beau, and we're going with Valet. And yes, this is a very deep color, but I'm only going to apply it to the end of my lash line, like right here. and that's gonna create a more open eye effect. And I'm gonna go with, let's see, probably a brush that's a little stiffer on the end. So something like this. This is flat, but this part, this point part, is more of a point. So it's like a pencil. And you know what? I'm going to spray it with some of my Hydro Mist. I use this a lot as a setting spray. I'm going to spray my brush, and that's just going to allow me to pick up a little bit more of the product without too much. And I'm just going to go to the corner here. And I'm just following my lash line. Do that on the other side as well. And if I wasn't doing a video and talking, this wouldn't take 10 minutes. Spray a little bit more. I'm just trying to be careful with how much product I pick up, because I want it, you know, kind of soft. I want the definition and I want the contouring on my eye, but I just want it really, really soft. Okay. Now I'm going to go on to Ambitious, and that is this color here, much lighter. And there's no shimmer in this. Shimmer's great. I like shimmer, but during the daytime, I like to work with matte colors, except for right in this area. And I'll show you guys why here in a minute. And I'm just barely touching that palette. Okay. A little bit more of the darker color here, and I'll have a list of products that I used in the comments and a link to my page. Or if you want me to get, if you're local and you want me to get together with you and we can work with this palette together, just let me know. Gotta have coffee this morning. I don't drink a lot of coffee anymore, but I gotta have it. Okay. So I want to open up my eye area right in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Heavenly Sheen, yes, the same product that we used as our primer, and I'm just going to put it a little dot right there, and maybe a little bit in the corner, and you can already see how it's going to open up. And I'm going to use my ring finger, just kind of tap it like so. That's just going to clean up that line right there a little bit, and where the darker color kind of came over, and create more definition and give a more awake look. And use this brush, and I'm going to go back in with the same color that I used on my brow bone and just kind of tap it over the Heavenly Sheen. There we go. and it just opens up a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing over here, a little bit in the corner, and there. And everything that I'm showing y'all, you could go lighter, or you could apply more to get more or less effect, less or more effect rather. And I'm using my ring finger just so that I can have a really light touch. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, using more Heavenly Sheen, I could go right here. You can see what I mean. Okay, so, all right, now I'm using my eyebrow brush, and I'm going to brush my eyebrows again, just to kind of get an idea, you know, how the finished look is going to be. Show that to you. And like I said, these colors build very easily. If I wanted to add you know, more definition, I could go back in right now and do that. The trick is I just want to make sure I blend it out. I'm using a blending brush now. I'm just gonna lightly tap it. Okay. I really, really like this palette. This is the one that y'all heard me talking about for a while, and I was so super excited to get it. Let's see. All right. And you know how important your eyebrows are, and we'll go ahead and take care of that. And when you're doing your eyebrows, you want to make sure you have a brush that's shaped like this. See how this is at an angle, and the brush bristles are kind of stiff. So I'll pick up some product, and I like to start with the corner, not the corner, I'm sorry, with the arch, and go towards the corner first, because that's where my eyebrows are the thinnest and need the most shape. So that's where I'm going to start, because that's where most of the product is going to go. Just gives me a good jumping off point. You guys, I went outside just a few minutes ago and it's already humid. I am so ready for fall. My air conditioner just seems like it runs non-stop. Plus, I love fall colors and accessories and all that good stuff. Okay, so you can see the difference. It makes a tremendous difference, I think. You know, some people think that, you know, this might be a little too much for them, but I like it. I like the contrast, the dark with my lighter hair. I like the way it opens up my eye. More than anything, I think some people kind of get a little intimidated about doing the eyebrows. It's not hard at all. The trick is, I think, personally, is using a powder product. It's easier to control. It's easier to build. It looks, to me, more realistic. So, start over here. Again, I'm starting in the arch. And Aloette has a great palette for eyebrows. Work with any hair color. Whether you're a blonde, brunette, redhead, super dark hair, super light hair, doesn't matter. You just got to find a color that matches. You know, no one in real life, one thing to remember about doing your eyebrows, no one's eyebrows totally match their hair. That just doesn't happen in nature. I mean, you get pretty close, but it's not going to be an exact match. I mean, you can look at a child's eyes and tell that. Yeah, you want it to work. I mean, you don't want black eyebrows with red hair, but you guys know what I'm talking about. They're not going to be the exact same color. One thing that I learned too a long time ago, I did some modeling in high school, and one makeup artist explained it to me like this. He said, we all have a male and a female eyebrow. They don't match completely. One is always going to do like what you want it to do and look pretty, the female, and the male is going to be kind of wild. But we want to work towards symmetry, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm going back in and just kind of cleaning it up a little bit with that lighter color that we used earlier to kind of make them a little cleaner. Okay. Now, I haven't been wearing a whole lot of sorry to say eyeshadow, but I am wearing eyeshadow. Eyeliner, because I have lashes, but I still wear mascara. I'm going to put it on my bottom lashes real quick and try not to keep my mouth open while I'm doing this. Just want a little bit just to give some definition. And I've told y'all, our mascara is clean. There's no tar in it or cancer-causing ingredients. And there are cancer-causing ingredients in mascaras. You just gotta be really careful. And when I say tar, yes, I mean tar like tar on the road. And I'm gonna just touch the ends here on my lashes. These are where I was telling y'all about sleeping in my pillow. Gotten a little thin. But I'm definitely going to do lashes again. I think the next ones I get, I want, not necessarily more length, but I'm going to go for fuller. I really enjoyed these. Okay. So that is that. I'm going to finish getting ready. Next I'm going to do some cheeks and lips and all that good stuff, but I wanted you all to see that palette. It's the Little Black Book of Glam, and I'm going to read off these colors to you. I really like these names. We got AM, Sunrise, BFF, Ambitious, Road Trip, Beau, Valet, Dusk, and then the shimmer colors. I might do a video with those because they're absolutely gorgeous. Sunset, Date Night, RSVP, and Black Diamond. And it's all in one palette. So you've got 12 colors. And it's $36, so it's $3 a pan. You can't beat it. And it's beautifully packaged. I love the way things are packaged with this company, with my company, Aloette. But packaging sometimes is the first thing that I get excited about. It's like when we used to have albums, and when a new album would come out, you go through that whole process of unwrapping it and then taking the plastic off, and you're checking out the artwork before you even got to the music. Yeah, I like packaging. But all right, guys, I hope you all have a great day. I will post some pictures later with the complete look and show you what it looks like in natural lighting, so you can get an even better idea. And I hope you all have a great Thursday, and I will talk to you later. All right, bye.